Riley, honey, can you get the nice plates and utensils? Food's almost ready.
Okay, Mom.
And Kai, can you get the Toyota? I can't reach.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
And where's your dad?
I don't know. I think he's coming.
Hello?
Hey, V.
Ate, that's too much soy sauce. It's gonna be salty. Did you put enough garlic?
Hi, Nicole. You and your garlic. Oh my, Jamie, you've grown so much since the last time I saw you. You look so beautiful.
Thanks, Tita Teresa. I got it from my mama, of course.
I got the food.
Tatay, we've already got food.
I can't have a party without chicken, Joy. Also, Kai, what are you doing in the kitchen? Come sit down, have a beer, like a man.
I wanted to help out. Plus, there's nothing wrong with a man that can cook.
Yo, what's up, Kuya?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
You know me, just vibing. A lot better now, though, since I can see my favorite Kuyas. What's up, other Kuya?
So, Mom, where do you want me to put these?
You can put it on the counter right there. And Riley, why don't you go show Jamie around the house?
Do I have to?
Yes, go spend time with your cousin. She hasn't seen you in years.
Go ahead, I'll be up in a sec. Don't worry. And that's it. My humble abode.
What? And this is your room?
It's our room, though Rai seems to think the whole closet belongs to him. I could barely fit my clothes in there. So, Jamie, you're applying to colleges now. Any idea of where you want to go?
I don't really know, but Ma really wants me to go to an Ivy League. But I obviously don't know if I can get in, so...
I mean, don't say that. You'll never know if you don't try. Plus, if you do get in, you'll maybe get to experience some real weather for a change.
I think monsoons were real enough for me, plus I don't want to be too far away from my mom.
Trust me, 1 week away from home, and you'll be thriving. Ryan, I learned that just living 20 minutes away from Carson is not far enough. Dad and Auntie Teresa barely give us enough room to breathe. Right, Ryan? Right. So any idea of what you want to study?
Oh, well, Ma really wants me to go to med school, so I'm looking at places with pretty good pre-med programs.
Someone's a mama's girl.
Dude, come on, shut up.
What? I'm just saying. Sounds like everything you do is to kiss up to your mom.
Yeah, you don't have to be an ass about it though, Riley.
Whatever. Sorry, Jamie.
No, it's fine, Kuya.
He's kind of right though. It sounds like you're basing a lot of your decision off Tita Vicky. I mean, what do you want to do?
Yeah, but whatever I can do to give back to my mom. I can always study hard, and doctors just make way more money. It's just more stable that way.
More stable than what?
I've always wanted to go to an arts and design school, but it's just not realistic for me. It's way too risky.
As someone that's been studying risk management for the past 3 years, I think that it's more risky to spend all that money on med school and not even want to go there. You should do something that you're passionate about.
Yeah. I'll definitely think about it, Kuya. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. You got it.
Wow, Ate, these forks look so expensive. How much were they? Were they plated with real silver or something?
Haha, I think you could tell the difference.
So, Ate, how's Jamie adjusted to living in Carson? Any bloody noses yet?
That's not even funny, Efren. You know she understands and speaks English perfectly well.
Joke lang, Ate. No need to get all sensitive on me. I know I had my fair share of bloody noses when I came to the States.
Ha! More than bloody noses. Jamie can speak so much better English than you now than you ever did before.
Vic, stop bullying Efren. Has Jamie been involved in anything at school?
Of course she has. You know, she's involved in so many extracurriculars. She's a starting member of both her volleyball and her basketball team, all while maintaining 4.0 GPA. She's even a National Merit Scholar, you know, whatever that means.
She's definitely a Santos, alright. Athleticism runs in our blood.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of athletes, I have money on the Lakers.
You know Jamie, she's involved in so many things, has such good grades. It's gonna set her up perfectly well for Ivy League school. You know, she's gonna become a doctor.
I don't even know if that's enough to get into a UC school. It's so competitive nowadays.
Well, Ate, what's Riley up to after he graduates?
Oh, he's gonna go to med school. He has a 4.0 GPA and internship, and he does research with the top scientists at USC. After that, he's gonna become a surgeon and one day cure COVID-19.
Wow, such big accomplishments from someone who only had one parent to raise them.
Yeah, speaking of parents, kids only had one parent to raise them. Kai is doing very well at his business program at USC.
Good for Kai. Really really good for him.
Yeah, he's shaping up to be quite the business professional, just like his old man.
Yes, yes. So V, how's your marriage with Boy going?
Oh, it's going well. He even got me this necklace for my birthday.
I'm starving. Is the food actually edible this time, Teresa?
Well, I'm no Gordon Ramsay, but I'd like to think it is.
Ate, don't worry about it. It's perfect. Your pancit is always so good, and it reminds me of the times when you cooked for me
Hey.
and Efren.
Where's the necklace I got you? You should show your sister.
This one.
Oh, it's pretty.
Well, it better be. Only cost me about 2 months of paycheck.
Yeah, and he never let me forget about it.
What a tool out there. I always thought you could do better.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, Efren. Ate, my head is throbbing. Do you have any medicine that I can take?
I think there's some in that cabinet right here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You mean your head doesn't hurt after talking to Boy like that?
I'm serious, Victoria. You look a little pale.
I'm fine, Ate. I just need to take some medicine and I'll be okay. Boys, Jamie, kain na!
Bro, how long has it been? I need a break.
It's only been 15 minutes, right?
It's only been 15 minutes? I'm so stressed, dude. I can't focus on anything.
Let's take a break, Ryan. Something bothering you?
I'm just overwhelmed. I have so much I have to get done. I'm tired of being expected to go home all the time.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Like, why did we even rent an off-campus apartment if we have to go back to Carson every weekend?
Facts. It's good that we got a cheap place, though.
Bro, it's because it's tiny. Okay, but real talk. Even though we're always home all the time, I never get the opportunity to tell Mom about my internship.
About your promotion?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it too, but every time I try to bring it up, she just shuts down the conversation immediately. It's like all she ever cares about are my grades and not care about my mental health.
Yeah, just like my dad.
Really? How so?
I mean, I don't know. Whenever I talk to him, it's just that he won't let go of the I'm so macho persona, as if men aren't supposed to have feelings.
I mean, he did have to go through some hard stuff, didn't he?
I mean, I guess. Whenever I talk to him about anything, he always goes, when I was your age, I was getting stabbed by gang members or gathering food for my family because I was the man of the family.
See, dude, that's why. Like, he actually had some hard stuff to deal with, unlike Mom, who just came to the States years ago.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's not right for him to judge me like that. You know, he says that being too emotional is a feminine thing.
Wait, really? That's not cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I even tried to change myself, tried to record my voice so that it seems deeper, or change my walk so that it seems more manly, just so that he doesn't think of me as a sissy.
Damn, have you ever tried to talk to him about this?
I mean, every time I do, he always goes on with his old stories, you know.
Just like Mom.
Yeah, I swear, dude, it's some kind of Filipino thing to not be able to talk about emotions.
It's like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah. How about a bet? Whoever can talk to their parent first wins.
And the loser has to buy the winner boba?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I found this cool little boba shop on TikTok. Let me find it.
Oh, have you seen that new trend, that TikTok that features a Filipino artist?
No, let me see.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a whitey. Keep my hands clean, got some hitters moving shicey. Ask me if I'm rolling with some Gucci, bitch, I might be. It's very unlikely, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute, cause my time is very pricey.
Hey, can you do the thing? You know, the thing. The Filipino thing.
You got If you a bad chick, let me hear you say, little booty, big booty, don't care. You got your own car or your own crib. He said he calling, but you leave him on red. Just sway with it, sway with it, sway with it, sway with it. Kinda geeked up, sway with it, sway with it. You see him look good, sway with it, sway with it, sway with it, sway with it.
It's passionate, baby. Sumunod ka lang kung saan kita. Kung saan kita dadalhin. Kayong dalawa lang
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
How was your midterm today? Did you get an A?
I don't know yet. They haven't posted the grades yet.
I don't pay USC tuition for them to be slow graders.
Wow, you're not even paying for most of it because of my scholarships, but yeah, I'll let you know when they post the grades.
Good.
So, I've been meaning to talk to you about a promotion opportunity. I have an interview soon that could lead to a full-time job.
Interview? For what? You already have that research job. You need to focus more on your studies, Riley. You're getting too distracted.
No, Ma, it is for the research job. They might want to promote me to a full-time position. I need more than just a good GPA to get into medical school, and this could really set me apart from the other people applying.
I know, but grades are most important. You need to prioritize school first. And why do you need a job? I don't provide enough for you?
No, Mom, that's not the point. It's not paid, it's just for experience. This job means a lot to me. You know I'm working hard and keeping up my grades.
Wait,
You should trust.
working a full-time job and not getting paid? Absolutely not.
But, Mom,
I am not talking about this with you right now. We can talk more at home this weekend.
I don't have time to come home. I have to study and
Your
prep.
auntie and Jamie are moving in this Saturday. They're going to need your help to move everything.
What? They're moving in?
Yes, they need our help. Your Tito boy is in a bit of a financial struggle right now, so they'll be staying with us for a little bit.
Can our house even fit 6 people? Kai and I are crammed in my room already.
Oh, sweetheart, you are so lucky. In the Philippines, we had 4 families living under one roof. We have plenty of space to make it work.
Wait, how will they even fit?
Kai will move to Efren's room, and Jamie will stay in your room.
I have to share my room with Jamie?
Yes. And your cousin is very excited to spend more time with you. She misses you, Riley. So try to have a little more enthusiasm next time you see her.
How long until they find another place and move out?
Honey, have a little more compassion. They're staying as long as they need to get back on their feet. I'll see you at home Friday night so we can get an early start the next day.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier? I already have so much going on, Mom.
Can you stop with the attitude, Riley? I just found out. It was a last-minute decision. I would have told you before.
Okay, Mom. I'll see you Friday night then.
Oh, also, Jamie wants to tour the USC campus on Sunday, so you and Kai will be showing her around. Bye.
Wait, what? Mom? Mom? Are you kidding me?
That's it. We're back at the apartment.
I've literally never seen so much red brick my whole life.
You get used to it after a little bit. So, what did you think? Can you see yourself going there?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, campus is really pretty, and it's pretty close to home, so I can visit Ma often. And I can join the silly little club you guys are both in.
Whoa, Troy Phi is not some little club.
Okay, cool, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I mean, like, the big club? Like, what do y'all even do when you're together anyways?
Well, right now we're the coordinators for Tin and Cling. By the way, have you learned the steps yet? Right?
Kinda. I mean, I went through some of the choreo last night. It's hard to do without the clicking, though.
Wait, Tin and Cling? I can totally help you guys.
You know how to dance Tin and Cling?
Of course. I've been doing that dance since I was practically in diapers.
Oh, really? Okay, then why don't you show us?
Yeah, okay, so like the steps are really simple. It's really just the 6 that you need to worry about. Like, almost like broke my ankle a couple of times, like type of beat, you know?
Alright, let's get the sticks then.
Okay, so just start clicking, start counting, and then I'll jump in.
Okay. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8.
And that's about it. You can add all the fancy turns and blindfolds later, but those are the basic steps.
Oh, that was actually kind of good. Yeah. Do you think you'd mind helping us choreograph tonight?
Of course, Kuya. I'll be around.
By the way, where'd you learn it?
Well, I wanted to impress my mom, but she always criticizes how I do it.
Well, if she always criticizes you, just wait till she sees us do it. Is she always like that?
Yeah, well, my mom's always been hard on me ever since I was a kid, but I know it's out of love. She literally has like my whole future set out for me, but all I want to do is have more playing time in my volleyball team.
Wait, I thought you were a varsity starter.
Yeah, a libero like Nishinoya. Rolling Thunder!
I wish. I mean, I am a libero, but what else can I play? I'm short.
Aren't all Filipinos?
Not Ryan, he's like Asahi.
I knew you'd be such a weeb. Hey, when we get back home, we should watch the new episode that just came out.
Yeah, I'd like that, Kuya.
Yeah, but we should go over the steps one more time.
Araw-araw ikaw ang gusto kong kasama. Buhay ko'y kompleto na tuwing nandito ka sa tabi ko o aking giliw. Di pa din ako makapaniwala na ang dati kong pangarap ay katotohanan na. Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon at basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong pangarap, pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Pinagdarasan ko ng sobrang sanay, tanggapin mo aking inaalay. Nagpasasalamat sa pag-iliwanag ng buhay ko may tuwi na dati bigyan ko ng kay ligaya. Oh, tanggapin ang regalo, oh, mga rosas sa choco. Diliwanag din ang buhay mo, pamulabas ko na ang puso ko. Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon sa bawat araw na harapin. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong pangarap, pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya.
Man, I'm beat. I'm so exhausted after all that jumping around.
Maybe somebody wouldn't be so tired if he actually came to his dance practices.
Oh, shut up.
Well, I could grab us some waters. Except I don't want to intrude in your guys' stuff part.
Don't worry about it, Jay. I'll get it. I'll be right back, you guys.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Kuya.
So, Jamie, thanks for showing me and Kai the dance moves. That really helped us out.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, Kuya. It made me really happy spending time with you guys that way.
Yeah, me too. You know, I want to apologize for being so standoffish. I've just been really stressed lately. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure college is really stressful. I'm actually pretty nervous about it. What's it like?
It's kind of like high school. You have a bunch of homework, a ton of exams, and then you have to balance that with extracurriculars, and with more freedom.
Well, are college apps really hard? I know Matt keeps telling me to apply to Ivy Leagues.
Yeah, kinda. Tell you what, when we get back home, I can help you write out your application essays.
Oh, no. Kuya, that's okay. I'm sure you have a lot going on, and I don't know, I don't want to add to that, but how are you doing?
Honestly, it's not even school that's stressing me out. I just really want to tell Ma about this promotion opportunity at my research job.
Ooh, good job. That's so adult of you. What do you do?
I work at a lab that tags biofluorescence in zebrafish. It's one of the stem cell research labs at USC right now. And if I keep going at it, I might get my name published with them in a scientific journal.
Right. So, like, I don't really speak STEM. Like, can you explain that?
Sorry, I'm trying to get promoted to lab manager. I'd have a lot more responsibility, and it would boost my resume for med
Wait,
school.
that's amazing, Kuya. I really, really hope you get it.
Thanks, Jamie. Sure wish Mom could say the same.
Why wouldn't Tita be on board?
All she cares about is grades. You know how our parents are. And she's just so focused on one thing. Just doesn't see the bigger picture.
Well, why don't you talk to her about it when we get back home?
That's what I said to him earlier. Yeah, but you know how our parents are when we talk about emotions.
Well, it is difficult sometimes, but do you think Hinata would be the greatest decoy if he didn't just jump?
That's true. The future only belongs to those that believe in the beauty of their dreams.
I know y'all aren't quoting haiku on me right now.
Well, I mean, you should just tell her now, because if you don't, you could kiss this promotion goodbye.
Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to them tonight about it. Thanks, guys. It really means a lot.
Yeah, of course.
You got it.
Oh my god. You guys.
Is it the internship?
I think so. Holy shit.
Dude, pick up.
Yeah. Hello? Yes, this is he. Okay. Yes, I gladly accept. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay. Yes, thank you. Bye. I just got the job.
Yes!
Other bill. Ate, how's work today?
It was okay. I'm just exhausted, but glad to be home. And V, I made you some arroz caldo. You didn't eat much earlier.
Thanks, Ate. I'm not too hungry right now. My appetite isn't the same as it used to be.
Yeah, back in the Philippines, you'd be so excited to eat my food.
Yeah, you even eat more than me sometimes.
I really loved cooking for you guys back home. I miss this.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have left.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Ate.
What she means is, it was really hard for us when you were gone, and even worse when Pa died.
My friend, you know how hard it was for me to leave, especially after Pa got sick. But I had to. Who else was going to provide for everyone?
We both know that, Ate. Actually, I had to man up really fast when you were gone. Both of us had to grow up. But it wasn't easy, that's all.
And it must be so worth it, right, Ate? It must be so nice living your new comfortable life here in the States in your beautiful home. Everything that you left the Philippines for, yeah?
Nice? You think it was nice going to nursing school, having 2 jobs, and raising my son on my own? It was nothing like I wanted my life to turn out to be. I worked my ass off to make ends meet and send money back to you guys. Who do you think got you through college?
You did, and I know that you did, Ate. No need to get so defensive. It's because I know your place in this family just as much as I know mine, because you never let me forget it.
Victoria, do you not realize how hard it was for me to move out here? You think I wanted to move to some unknown place with nobody to support me? How many times I wanted to come back?
Then you should have just come back.
You know that would have been selfish. I couldn't just afford to leave my job to be with you all. Everything I did was for this family, through my labor, my tears, and my loneliness. Why can't you understand?
I understand it, Ate. What I'm just trying to say is that maybe if you hadn't left, maybe you would have noticed that something was wrong. Maybe someone would have realized earlier that I...
Wait, noticed what, Vic?
I'm sick. Like, really sick. And Ate, you even noticed within the first 10 minutes of me being here.
Why didn't you tell us earlier, Ate? Does Boy know?
Boy and I have been married for what? 20 years now, and he hasn't noticed anything this long. He's never home to notice that anything's wrong. And even when he is home, he just comes home smelling like perfume, as if I don't know.
Oh, V.
That boy. Next time I see him, I'm going to kick his ass. You don't need him, V. You can leave.
But I can't. I'm sick. How am I supposed to take care of Jamie alone? I don't know how to do this by myself.
You won't have to do it alone. You have me, Efren, Kai, and Riley to help you get through this. And I will always be here for you.
But then what if you're not?
What?
What if you're not always here? What if you leave us again? Ate, I know that you left us for a reason, and I know that everything that you've done has been for this family, but it doesn't change the fact that I needed you. I really, really needed you. We needed you.
Well, I'm here now, and I am not going anywhere.
Me either, Jake. You can count on us for anything.
I'm just so scared. I'm not strong like the both of you. I don't know how to do any of this by myself.
I can tell you with 100% certainty that Jamie is better off without a father than she is with her current one.
Plus, you'll have all of us. You both don't need him.
We'll get through this, V. And I am not going anywhere this time. I swear.
Okay. We will get through this.
I promise.
Had a conversation with the ocean. I shared a little whisper with the stars. I wrote a letter on a folded paper airplane, hoping it would find its way into your heart. Oh.
It seems the miles get longer every day away, and the scent of your perfume ain't as strong. But every day we get closer to the day we meet again. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day, yeah.
Darling, we belong. Distance only makes this love twice as strong. Over and over again, I fall in love like the first time. Fly away with me. There's so much of the world we have yet to see. No one can stand between us. It's just you and me in love. Oh, in love. In love.
I've seen a thing or two within this blessed lifetime. Never thought something like this would come my way. But you came into my life unexpectedly. You came from miles away. Oh, you came from the bay.
It's funny what you find when you're not looking. Love can hear you smacked up in the face. Boy, you'll always have my heart, no matter how far I'm dreaming away. So let's believe one day, darling, we belong. Distance only makes this love twice as strong. Over and over again, I fall in love like the first time. Fly away with me. There's so much of the world we have yet to see. No one can stand between us. It's just you and me in love.
Oh, you, I'm seeing the lightning. You turn everything so wonderful. Oh, 'cause when I've come undone and I couldn't see the sun, your love keeps me still. And every moment when I think of you, my soul feels so brand new. You're the one I've been longing for. I've been longing for.
of love we have yet to see. No one can stand between us. It's just you and me, eternally, forever, and always be so in love. In love. 6,000 miles away, one day we can finally say
we made it.
I wrote a Mom, I have some good news.
What is it, honey?
No, Mom. I can tell something's wrong. Is this a good time?
Well, we leave again for school tomorrow, so now's the only time.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to tell you. I got a promotion at the internship for my research job. I'll be working full time and we start in person next semester.
God knows you're not taking it.
What? What do you mean I'm not taking it? This is an amazing opportunity.
You don't have
me.
time for a full-time job. You need to focus on your studies. Plus, you'll be doing all that work for them unpaid while it's still unsafe. God forbid you catch COVID and bring it back home. Why can't you just finish college strong like we planned?
Well, maybe your plans for me are different than my plans for me, Ma. Plus, if I take the job, I'll be able to get vaccinated next semester. It'll be fine. I just don't understand why you're so against this.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Don't you remember I went to nursing school and worked while I was pregnant with you? I was so exhausted all the time.
Well, I'm not you, Ma, and I'm not pregnant. I don't want to sacrifice this job.
Sacrifice? You don't know anything about sacrifices, honey. I was the one to make the sacrifices so that you don't have to. You're so ungrateful.
I am grateful, Mom. Why do you think I want to take this job so bad? Everything I do is for you and the family. You know, I want to go to medical school and become a doctor, just like you wanted. Working will let me do that.
Working isn't everything. You'll have your entire life after school to work.
Okay, Mom, if you just let me do this and make the connections I need to, I can...
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, I just want you to focus on your studies. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Please, don't take this job. Not only are they taking advantage of you and your unpaid labor in the middle of a pandemic, but it'll also take time away from your family. You know that your Aunt Vicky and Jamie need our help right now.
I already do so much for the family. You know, I'm using my free time that I could be using to study or hang out with my friends.
I'm not saying that you don't help out, but you need to help out more. Jamie quit her team so that she could help out more around the house. She has stepped up so much for this family, and she's only a junior in high school.
Jamie's just a kid. You think she has half the worries that I do? I have college classes, an internship. I'm on the leadership board of so many clubs at my school. I don't have as much free time as she does to spend time with you at home, Ma.
Riley, now is not the time to be selfish. You have no idea what they're going through, and right now you're only thinking of yourself. This is not how I raised you. You are absolutely not taking this job, and that is final.
Well, I already accepted.
What?
So, did your nose piercing hurt?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad, but low-key, I shed a single tear, but it just felt like a little prick.
Well, it suits you, Jay. But your mom is going to kill you.
I don't know, I feel like she'll get over it eventually.
Oh, hey, Rai. So, how'd it go?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm guessing it didn't go well. What happened? Are you okay, Kuya?
I said I don't want to talk about it, Jamie.
Whoa, why are you so pressed? I'm just trying to help.
Look, guys, I already told you I don't want to talk about it. Now, can you both just leave, please?
I don't really have anywhere to go. This is our room now.
Our room? You mean my room? Why did Mom ever agree to have you move in?
Well, I didn't exactly ask to move in here. I didn't really have a choice either.
Well, there's the door. You can see yourself out.
Makasarili mo.
What did you just say?
Ka sarili mo. It means you're selfish.
I already asked you to leave, and I'm not going to say it again. So get out.
No, Riley. Ever since I moved in here, you've been nothing but rude and impatient. And just when I started to think that we were finally getting along.
Getting along? Just because we watch the same shows together doesn't mean anything. You're so dense.
Whoa, guys, let's just try to calm down for a second. Here, Rai, why don't you just...
I just don't know why you're so mad at me all the time. What did I ever do to you? Are you really that upset about me and Mom moving in here?
Yes, I am upset. I'm already stressed enough with my school and my internship. I don't need any more people coming on my ass telling me about coming back home and being there for the family. I need to focus on myself and my career. I'm about to graduate soon. I'm about to enter the real world. Something that you would never know about.
Are you kidding me? Riley, you don't know what I'm going through. And you want to know why? Because you and Tita Teresa couldn't care less about our family the past 8 years. The last time I saw you, I was 9. 9 years old, Riley. So you can't say shit about what I'm going through and make assumptions about me.
Well, you can't make assumptions about me either. I'm not selfish. Why do you think I'm so focused on my career? You don't think I want to give my mom a better life? You don't think I had to hear every day growing up about how she sacrificed her own to give me a better life?
I just don't see it from my end.
Oh, as if you know anything.
You know, if Tita Teresa was actually upset about your new job opportunity, that means she doesn't want you to focus on your career. She wants you to focus on our family.
I am focused on our family, the future of it. I want to make a name for myself and do something meaningful with my life. And with that success, I'll be able to pay back the family tenfold.
Even if it means leaving our family behind in the end?
You have to leave the nest sometime.
See? That's the problem with you, Riley. All you think about is yourself. I was raised to always put others before me, and to always give back to those that mean the most to me. Because at the end, they're gonna be the ones there for you. Not your job, not your promotion, or your fancy doctor's salary. Because being successful doesn't always mean being rich. So stop being so selfish.
I'm not being selfish! I know everything about family and community values. It gets shoved down my throat every time I come back home to my mom.
I just don't see it, right?
Get out! Leave! Get out now!
Gladly.
Look, right. I get that you're upset, but you shouldn't take it out on Jay. I mean...
You too, Kai. Just leave me alone. Please.
Alright. I know it's not your intention, but if you keep this up, eventually, you're gonna lose everyone that matters the most to you. You really are selfish.
Riley, what was that about?
Not now, Auntie. I really don't want to talk right now.
Ano nangyari, anak?
Why don't you go ask your daughter?
Ano?
I said, why don't you go ask your daughter? She's the one who started it.
Why are the two of you fighting? You just started to get along. I don't like to see you like this.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Have you ever felt like everyone's against you?
What do you mean by that, Riley? Your family loves and supports you so much. Don't talk like that.
I don't know, it just feels like no one's listening to me. Like, every time I bring up a concern of mine or I show any sign of emotion, it either gets swept under the rug or I'm given another lecture. You're just like Mom. I'm so tired of talking to a brick wall.
Okay, anak. I hear you. It's okay. Here, come sit. Why do you feel like the whole world is against you? Your family loves you so much. I hope you at least know that.
I know. I'm just really frustrated because I got this promotion at my research job. And my mom doesn't want me to take it. And I really don't get it because I thought she'd jump at any opportunity I had to boost my resume for medical school, but she's just so focused on me being set on my studies. What's wrong about wanting to further my career? I need to do this for myself, and stop being attacked for it.
There's nothing wrong, anak. Okay, let me tell you a story.
Hindi ko na kaya.
What's wrong, Jamie?
I'm so tired of this, tita.
Tired of what? What happened? Did Riley do something? Should I go get my chinelas?
No, tita. We're not kids anymore.
Well, clearly. Look at what you did to your nose. Maybe I should go get them.
No, tita, please don't.
I'm just kidding, sweetie. It suits you. But tell me really, what's going on?
When I finally thought that we were getting along, Riley just blew up on me. I just try so hard to get along with him and respect him, but I feel like I get nothing in return, and it's honestly so exhausting.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I just feel like he doesn't think of anyone else besides himself.
Well, it seems to me that you think of everyone but yourself.
Well, isn't that a good thing?
Yes, but sometimes you have to think about yourself or others might step on you. You need to know how to fend for yourself.
Oh, well, remember, tita? I'm a 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, so I think I can fend for myself.
I'm serious, Jamie. This thing you do, trying to please others at the sake of your own happiness, it's not good for you or anyone else. You need to learn how to stop pleasing others so much.
But what's so bad about that? Is it bad to try and make other people happy? With everything going on with Mom, I just feel like I don't want to do anything that would worry her.
I used to think the same thing when I was your age.
Come on, LeBron. Hey, Tatay, can I talk to you about something for a second?
Men don't ask questions, son. They just do it. Now tell me what's wrong.
Well, okay, Dad. I kind of just wanted to talk to you about how I feel and what I should do regarding...
Feelings? Son, you don't need to worry about feelings. You just need to focus on what you need to do.
That's just it, Dad. I feel like you don't listen to me.
What do you mean I don't listen to you? I do my best to tell you what you're doing wrong and how to fix it.
Yes, but how you go about it kind of feels like you're berating me.
I don't berate you. I'm simply telling you how to do things, but better.
It just kind of feels like you're attacking me all the time, though. You're always like, son, when I was your age, I was doing this and that. So why can't you do the same? It's always the same thing with you.
Attacking you? Anak, you don't even know the first thing about attacks. How many wars did I have to go through for you to go all sissy on me now?
Tata, you weren't in any wars.
Oh, you've obviously never been in any gang wars. I lived in fear of getting stabbed at every corner of every street every day. You have no idea what it was like to be in the Philippines. I had to grow up fast and become the man of the house when I was even younger than you. Ay, naku, you have it so good here. So you don't need to talk to me about how I'm treating you because I have given you everything and more.
See, there you go again. This is why I could never talk to you and why I could never go to you for advice.
Okay, let me start out by saying that I appreciate your mom so much for all that she's done for this family. I wouldn't even be here right now if it weren't for her.
I know, Auntie, I know.
Yes, you know that she finished nursing school and was able to come to the States. She was so lucky to find a job so easily here. But did you also know that she had to work 2 jobs just so that she can send money back home to us in the Philippines? She was working 2 jobs all at the same time of being pregnant with you and going to school.
She did all of that?
Yes, anak. She did all of that and more. She sent back money to us all the time to help pay for the food, for the house. She even helped me pay for my college. But even with that, we were still financially struggling. I had to drop out of school, pack my bags, and go to Singapore to work as katulong.
Katulong? What is that?
Yes, katulong. It's like a maid. You see, it wasn't until working there that I realized that we were like slaves to these families. We worked so hard, we were severely underpaid, and all this time we didn't even have work visas, so we couldn't say anything. The living conditions there were so rough. Rent was cheap, but our things just constantly getting stolen. People would come in and out all the time. We had no privacy. The men, I know. I was always just so stressed. Stressed about working, stressed about protecting myself, protecting the money that I made for this family. But even after that, I wasn't able to even bring back home half as much as your mom was able to. And it was so humiliating. And it led to a lot of resentment. And all that time, I was away from your Tito Boy and Jamie. It was the hardest time in my life. All I wanted to do was go back home and be with the family again.
How long were you there?
5 years. And those are 5 years that I'll never get back.
How are you now? Has being with the family helped at all?
Well, not really. It's still hard, you see. These things, they stick with you for a long time. I still have trouble sleeping and eating. And sometimes even when I can eat, I can't keep it down. It's just so hard and so stressful. And that's why I'm constantly worrying about Jamie, because I don't want her to make the same mistakes as I did.
Tita, I'm worried for you. It sounds like you need to get some professional help. Like, you've been suffering like this for what, 12 years now?
Oh, Riley, I wish that was all.
I came to the States in hopes of becoming a full-time nurse. I was working 2 jobs and went to nursing school at the same time. And I immediately started sending home most of my income so that your mom could go to college. At first, I was so proud of myself, hopefully eventually raising enough money to move the rest of the family out here. But then I found out I was pregnant with Riley, and that put all of my plans on pause.
What was that like, Tita? Having to do all that by yourself?
Well, I was only a few years older than you are now when I found out I was pregnant with your kuya. I was so young, I barely knew how to take care of myself, let alone a child. And it was so draining. I missed my mom, my family, and most especially my sister. It took everything in me not to buy a one-way ticket back home.
Why didn't you? I remember you only visited a handful of times and you rarely called.
Well, I couldn't risk losing the life that I was building here for Riley. Everything I did, every penny I saved, every night shift I worked was to hopefully one day move the family out here with me. I was so scared to fail that I couldn't just quit because I was homesick.
I don't think I've ever thanked you for that, Tita. I can't even imagine how hard that must have been for you. I hope one day I can live up to all that you've done for us.
Jamie, that's exactly why I worry about you. You think exactly how I did when I was your age. You shouldn't do things for the sole purpose of pleasing others.
You make it sound like such a bad thing when all I want to do is help.
Well, wanting to help and be there for others is one thing, but once you only work for their approval and ignore your own dreams, that's another thing. All my life, I determined my path based on the expectations of others. I thought I was doing it for my family, but I didn't even realize that I was pushing them away. You have to ask yourself, are you doing it for yourself or for others?
Well, actually, Tita, I don't know if I want to be a doctor. I'm not doing so well in my science classes, and I get so queasy going to mass hospital visits, and I literally faint at the sight of blood, even when watching Grey's Anatomy.
And that's okay, Jamie. You don't have to be a doctor if you don't genuinely want to.
But I feel like I have to. It's all Ma talks about, and she gets so excited telling people that I want to go to med school. Have you seen the way she lights up when she talks about it? I feel like I can handle it as long as she's happy.
I'm sure she just wants you to be successful. If you didn't go to medical school, then what would you want to do?
Well, I've actually been looking at arts and design programs.
Well, then go to art school and be the best in your field. As long as you're working hard and you're happy, then you'll be successful. And that's all that your mom wants for you.
But what if I'm not good enough for art school? And what if she's not happy with my decision? I don't want to be selfish. I just want to be selfless and help our family.
Jamie, it's okay to want to be selfless and want to please your family, but once it starts hurting you, then it's no longer okay.
Thanks, Tita. I really needed this, and maybe I was too hard on Riley.
This is my advice, son.
You call this advice? My generation calls this roasting.
Roasting? Like lechon?
No, Dad, you just don't understand.
Son, I'm just trying to teach you how to be better than me.
By talking about yourself?
Okay, I admit it. I'm not the best when it comes to giving advice, but that's why I tell you my stories. So you can learn from my mistakes. So you could be better than me.
You don't get it, Dad. I know that you had to grow up fast, and I know that you've seen some horrible things, and I'm forever grateful for the life that you've given us, but for once, I just want to feel heard.
Finally, my son puts his foot down. Now tell me what ails you.
Well, Dad, I'm tired of you calling me feminine all the time because I'm too emotional. There's nothing wrong with being emotional, and I want to be able to properly convey my emotions so that I can help Jamie and Riley right now.
I'm not sure I quite understand, but I'm trying to. Why do you get involved with all this maarte with your cousins? I raised you to be a man, malakas. You don't have to deal with all this emotional chaos.
Yes, Dad, you raised me to be a man and to be macho and to be uncaring. And I tried to be that for you. I'd look in the mirror and fix my walk so that it'd be more rigid. I'd record my voice to make it deeper, and I'd brush off any humiliation I felt so that you wouldn't call me a sissy.
And there was something wrong with that?
Everything was wrong with that. I'm not some tough macho guy. I am emotional because I care deeply for our family. And I hate it when we fight or feel unheard.
I kinda see.
Okay, Dad. How about this? You know how when you're watching Pacquiao fight and beat up all the other guys, and you can't help but admire him because he looks so strong and cool?
Ah, yes.
Well, what if he were to get injured and he wouldn't be able to go into his next fight? Wouldn't you be worried?
Of course I'd be worried. I'd hate to see the Pac-Man not be able to fight. That'd be like no rice inside this house. Unimaginable.
Right. And, you know, he wouldn't just be physically damaged, but he'd be mentally and emotionally trained too.
You do have a point, my son. I guess there are some things beneath the surface that I never quite noticed.
Yeah, and it's important to notice those things right now within our family too. I want to be able to help Jamie and Riley, and they're fighting, and I just want us to get along.
I understand about that, son. I go through the same things with your titas.
Yeah, and when the family needs us, I want to be there to support them too, you know? Even if it means doing feminine things like cooking or providing emotional support. Making a paycheck and working isn't the only way a man can help out.
Well, I got used to hardening my heart when I had to fend for myself in the homeland. When I had to protect your Tita Vicky. But I guess I could get used to opening it up again. And be more, what do you call it? Emotionally supportive.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, Pepper. You want another beer?
Of course! Now let's see some Michael Jordan. Where is he?
What do you mean, Tita? Is everything alright?
You see, a few months ago, I developed a heart disease.
What? What do you mean? Why don't you tell me? Does my mom know about this?
Yes, of course she knows. And your mom has been so helpful with me and Jamie.
How did this happen?
I first noticed when I went back home and I still had no appetite. I was so worried about everything and always so stressed that it developed into chronic stress, and it took such a big toll on my body. I was so tired and so stressed, I felt like I could never catch a breath.
Why didn't you tell us sooner? Maybe we could have helped you and maybe you could have caught it earlier. I just wish we knew. I'm sorry. Wish we knew.
No, this is nobody's fault, Riley. I didn't even know what was going on back then, and I was way too stubborn to notice that anything was wrong or ask for help. I was just so caught up with everything, and it wasn't until that I was laying down and I realized I couldn't breathe that I started to consider even seeing a doctor.
Is it treatable?
Well, there's no cure, and I'll always be at high risk for heart failure, but there is treatment to prevent it, as long as I'm eating healthy, avoiding strenuous exercises, and just being closest to the ones who are most important to me and getting their support.
I'm so sorry. I wish I knew. I want to be as supportive as I can. Maybe I can get a job to help pay the medical bills.
Riley, this is exactly why your mom doesn't want you to work. We don't want you making the same mistakes as me. It's important to be ambitious and driven and have these goals, but it should never be at the stake of your mental and physical health. Just focus on what's important and prioritize what's in front of you, and in time, the perfect job opportunity will come.
You're right, Tita. I haven't been keeping my priorities straight. I'll always be here for you. Always. I need to see Jamie. I'm so
I'm sorry,
sorry.
Kuya.
Mind if I sit?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry for calling you selfish earlier. I didn't actually mean it.
No, you're right. I was being selfish. I was tired of being compared to you all the time and I took it out on you, and for that I'm sorry.
It's okay, Kuya, and I now know that it's okay to be kind of selfish and think about yourself sometimes.
I'm also really sorry for judging you and lashing out. I didn't know Tita Vicky was sick. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's been pretty rough, but Tita Teresa and Tita Efren have been really supportive. And I'm sorry for not telling you earlier. Mom told me to not tell you so you could focus on school.
Well, I want to be more supportive. So I decided to quit my job.
Wait, what? You can't give up on that job. It's such a huge opportunity for you.
Don't worry. There'll be more opportunities for me in my future. Right now, what's most important is I want to be there for you and your mom.
Are you sure, Kuya? This is such a huge decision to make so quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure. I wasn't thinking straight and really needed to realign my priorities. Family is important.
Okay, Kuya. Thank you. This really means a lot to me, and I know Mom too.
Of course, Jay. By the way, have you seen my mom? I really need to talk to her.
I think she just went to sleep, actually, and I know she has work tomorrow, so it's probably best to catch her in the morning.
Oh, I'm so scared. I said some things that I'm really not proud of. I don't even know where to start.
You know what you need? Here, take this.
What's this?
Yeah, you're gonna need that, right? Gotta protect that pretty face of yours.
No, Kuya, I'm just kidding. Just tell her how you feel and she'll listen.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I'll be ready when she pulls out the chinela.
Good to see you two getting along again. Who would have thought?
Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. The way I acted to you wasn't fair at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry for putting you in the middle of everything, Kuya. It must have been so exhausting having to deal with Rice dramatic ass.
Okay, I wasn't the only one being dramatic here.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad you're not at each other's throats anymore. Not gonna lie, that was not fun to sit through.
Yeah.
Definitely. It won't happen again, bro. From now on, we'll communicate properly as a family.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, whose helmet is this exactly?
It's mine.
This is yours?
Yeah, I practiced tomorrow.
Okay. You just have it lying around with you. Alright.
So, does that mean we don't have time to watch a couple of Haikyuu episodes tonight?
I'm still down.
And I'm down too. Why not?
Good morning, honey. Are you hungry? I cut up some fruit for you if you want. What are you doing?
I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't know about Tita Vic.
It's okay, Knock. I didn't want to tell you yet because you need to
Focus on school. I know, Mom. You should have told me earlier. It all makes so much sense now. I should have known better.
It's okay, Riley. I actually just found out when you were telling me about your promotion, so I was already really overwhelmed and emotional. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was trying to shut down your dreams. You can take the job if you want. I know how important it is for you, and I'm sure we can figure something out, like we always do.
No, Ma. I'm not going to accept it. They're taking advantage of me, and I was too blinded to say no. I'm going to put my family first, like you taught me. You know, I didn't even realize how much you did for the family. I just always assumed you had it easier since you came to America first.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about that part of my life with you. It was really difficult for me. I was so focused on trying to create the best life for you that I didn't even realize I was pushing the rest of my family away. I just want what's best for you, Riley, and for you not to repeat the same mistakes that I did. You know I love you so much.
I love you too, Ma. And actually, Tita Vicky told me the exact same thing. I promise I'll be here for you guys. Always.
Are you sure you don't want to take that job? Or maybe find a new one?
I have my whole life to focus on my career. It can wait a little while longer. There are more important things in life.
Wow, you've grown up so fast. I'm so proud of you. Here, kain na.
What's that? Oh my god, why are you so sour?
You don't like them? They're Granny Smith.
Okay, but like, you couldn't have got something else, like Red Delicious or like Fuji, Granny Smith, really?
I kind of like them, you know? They're tart, sour,
Hard.
and still juicy.
I guess I'll just keep eating them, whatever. Thanks.
Araw-araw ikaw ang gusto kong kasama. Buhay ko'y kompleto na tuwing nandito ka sa tabi ko. Aking giliw, di pa din ako makapaniwala na ang dati kong pangarap katotohanan na.
Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon, at basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya.
Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban, dahil sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong pangarap, pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Minuto naghihintay ng tawag mo, marinig lang boses mo, masaya't kontento na ako. Wala nang iba bang hahanapin, basta't ikaw ang aking kapiling. Lahat magagawa dahil kasama ka.
Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon, at basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya.
Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban, para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong pangarap, pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat. Para sa'yo pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya.
Ipinagdarasal ko na sobrang nasanay, tanggapin mo aking inaalay. Napasasalamat sa pagliliwanag ng buhay kong ito, na dati-dati di kanto na kay ligaya. Oh, tanggapin ang regalo, oh, mga rosas at choco. Liliwanag din ang buhay mo pag nilabas ko ng puso ko. Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon sa bawat araw na haharapin. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. At basta't nandito ka, ako'y ligaya.
Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban, para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong
pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat. Para sa'yo, pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta. Basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya.
Oh my god, Kuya, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Come on, Jay, you got this. This is your last one, then you're done with the Common App forever.
I'm not ready, Kuya, please. Can you just do it for me, please?
We've edited your essay about 50 times now. You're gonna be fine. You just need to click one more button.
Holy shit. Holy shit, I did it!
He's going to college!
Kuya, I have to get in first.
Oh, you're bound to get accepted somewhere, Jay. Maybe idiots to not accept you.
Yeah, and now that you're done, you can spend your entire winter break watching shows.
Oh my gosh, thank God.
Oh, Riley, can you go get the plates and utensils? Food's almost ready.
Okay, Ma. I'll be back.
Ay nako, Efren, that's too much garlic. Not enough soy sauce, huh?
It's fine, ate. Quit nagging me.
Auntie's just picking. It's okay, don't worry. Let me have a test try.
Okay. I trust your taste buds more than someone who's obsessed with garlic.
Ay nako, hoy! I heard that.
You know, that's pretty good that time.
Really?
Yeah, are you sure this isn't your first time making pancit?
Never. I swear it on my limited edition Kobe Bryant jersey.
It's a Magic Johnson jersey, but okay, I see you're serious.
Mom, I can't find them. Where'd you put them? I looked everywhere.
Look with your eyes, not your mouth. Let me show you.
Hi, Jamie. I cannot believe you got nose piercing without me.
Ma, I've already apologized a million times. If I get another one, I'll make sure to ask you so we can go together.
Okay, thank you, Nak. Maybe I'll get one too.
Ma, ew, no, please. I don't want to have matching nose piercings with you. That'd be so embarrassing.
What? Don't you think I look so cute with a little gem in my nose? Okay. How about matching tattoos?
Ma, please. Please, no, please.
Okay. Joke lang.
How was I supposed to know they'd be under the placemats?
Hi, here's the plates, V.
Oh, okay.
Always look under the placemats, kuya.
I didn't know.
Come on. Let's get the table.
Ate, saan?
Nandito.
Oh.
Should I get the lumpia from over here?
Oh, yes, Anak. And then you can put it over there next to the spaghetti.
Over there.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Nako, Efren, did you see your niece? Her nose piercing?
Ay, nako. I know our mother would not like that.
I know. Maybe I'll get one too.
Right here.
Okay. Honest. Store or cook?
You know us. What do you think?
I think store.
No, it's good.
Alright, let's all go around and each say what we're thankful for. Jamie, you start.
Actually, Ma, I'll go first. I'm grateful to be able to spend time with all of you for the holidays. I'm very grateful for the fact that I can reconnect with the whole family, even after all these years. And I'm really happy that we're here together, as it should be.
As we should. I'm thankful to have such a great role model in my life.
Oh, son. Is that role model me?
No, it's Manny Pacquiao.
Oh.
Yes, Tatai, it's you. And I'm also thankful for a family that sticks together no matter what.
Well, I'm grateful for finally being out of the hell that was... Sorry, Mom. The heck that was college app season. And, I mean, for everyone here, I guess.
Jamie naman. Well, I'm thankful for all the sacrifices that our family makes for one another and just all the love and support that I have from everyone in this room.
And I, for one, am thankful for my son, who's been helping me to grow and become a better man.
And I'm thankful that everyone is safe and happy and that I finally get to eat a wonderful homemade meal again with my family. Merry Christmas, everyone. Kain na.
Kain na! Maligayang Pasko! Oh, thank you, Nak.
Here, Ma.
Wow, that's so sweet. You didn't have to do that.
I know it's small, but I hope I can do as much for you as you did for me growing up. I hope I can make it up to you one day.
I'm so proud of who you've become. You've grown up so fast, I can't believe you'll be done with college soon.
All thanks to you, Ma. I feel like I don't give you enough credit sometimes. I hope you know how much I really appreciate you, and I'm sorry that I lost my way there for a second. I promised you that I'd never be like Tito Boy or Dad, and I don't know, I'm just ashamed that I broke that promise.
Oh, honey, you are nothing like them. I know you. You have such a kind heart, and I'll always be here to remind you of that.
Thanks, Ma. I love you.
And I love you more.
Riley, ate, come grab some food. Come and eat before there's no more pancit left.
Ho ho! You snooze, you lose.
Ate, slow down. Here, let everybody try some of your cooking. It rivals Mama T's.
So true, bestie. I mean, honestly, it's the garlic for me.
What? I'll have to try for myself.
Here, Mom. Let me serve you.
Take your hand and put it in mine. We've got our hearts beating in time. The stories we share and culture that shines creates a vibrant history. Troy Fire's family for you and me.
They say community is like the trunk of an old oak tree. Powerful, steady, sturdy, won't never let you fall.
There is a world outside that tries to sabotage your life of love and laughter and all that's right. But just before you stop, you look to your left and right and see brothers and sisters sing out loudly through the night. Take your hand and put it in mine. We've got our hearts beating in time. The stories we share and culture that shines creates a vibrant history. Troy Fire's family for you and me.
They say that home is where the heart resides without despair. To
Cast its worries and its cares till hope is all that stands. We choose to sing and dance to celebrate our culture stance. Lumpia till we rip our pants and we can barely stand. You look to your left and right and see brothers and sisters sing out loudly through the night. Take your hand and put it in mine. We've got our hearts beating in time. The stories we share and culture that shines creates a vibrant history. Troy Fire's